¿Qué rollo, pollos? It is a beautiful day again in the land of pollos, and as promised, today is all about getting this base started. Okay, so I'm just gonna refer back to these coordinates every time I think I'm lost, but hopefully, as this base gets built and this land slowly becomes mine, I think we're not gonna have a problem with that anymore. So, what I'm gonna do, I think the safest thing to do is going to be to get some dirt, and we're going to use this to bridge over to one of those pillars, and then we're just going to start building. I really want the base to be pretty centered in that crater. um, I know it's not going to be perfect because those pillars aren't even centered perfectly, but we can make it as close to perfect as we can get. Okay, let's see if I can make it on the house. Nope, that was a terrible attempt. Okay, what's in here anyway? All right, yeah, so let's go ahead and bridge over, probably from here, nice and carefully. This pillar is too thin. What we could do is create our own pillar. That might not be a bad idea. I think is this about the center of maybe this? How does this look as in terms of the center? Why don't we get back up there and take a look for ourselves? I want to make sure this is as close to the center as possible before I start building a platform. I guess the pillar is going to come later. We're going to be floating in the crater. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, I think that's not too shabby. Yeah, and then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and connect. Yeah, we'll just connect to the other sides. Okay, we're gonna need more dirt though. I should have just had this ready to go. Let's collect some more dirt, and then we'll go ahead and make a small little platform and start building this base. Oh yeah. I feel like it's been so long since I've built anything in Minecraft. Let's see what we come up with. Let's see what we... Oh goodness gracious. Don't fall into the crater, kitty cat. Alright. I'm a little higher than these pillars. So let's do some of this and some of that. Maybe like that. Looks nice. Once we get a good platform going, I think we're just going to build the base right on top of it. This is okay for now. I think it should suffice. It doesn't really matter what the floor's made out of because it's all going to change. Um, Definitely not going to keep it dirt and cobblestone. So, what is the best way to face? I'm thinking, what is that? I'm thinking this way because this is level to land. So what if the entrance of this base was around here? It was like a double door, right? So then 1 and 1. Ah, but effective. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3. It'll go, yeah, 1, 2, 3 out. And then how about some of this action? Boom, bada bing. And then 1. Wait, it'll go 1, 2. Is this going to be symmetrical if I build it out here? Is that even symmetrical? I think it is. 1, 2 blocks away. Oh, you want to know what? It's not actually symmetrical. Do I have an axe? Yes. I think this one needs to be another block out. I believe this needs to be like this. Now that should be symmetrical. Yeah, I think that's going to go fine and divine. Goodness gracious. And then I don't want to use just any old block. I don't want to use wood to get here. So I'm just going to have to go get more dirt. I'm going to try before next episode to just collect a bunch more dirt and materials that I might need. But I think we got a pretty good format here for how this is going to go. Those will be double doors. Right now it's not so symmetrical. It doesn't look symmetrical because of the dirt bridge. But I think that is symmetrical though. This is 1, 2, 3. 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 right next to it. 1, 2, 3, 4 right next to it, but effective. So if we go out a little bit more, maybe like so, like this, and then this can be the back half, like that. Yes. Let's go ahead and do that. Not too shabby at all. Oh gosh. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. How does this look? Oh, hold on. I kind of like that. Oh, okay. I am actually liking. I wonder if the inner walls. What if the inner walls were that shade of pink? You know what I mean? Ooh, that is not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I'm liking that. Is this gonna go vertical like I wanted to? Oh, I don't know what you guys think. Let's compare that to a plank, and let's see how. Yeah, let's see how the plank's gonna go compared to that. Huh? This is lighter. I think we might save these planks for the roof. And I know it's going to take more logs if I do it this way, and if I use the logs for the walls. But I really liked how this looks, actually. I think I think we better keep it that way. Let's go ahead and put more here. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah. Oh, this is what I want. I'm liking this. We'll go ahead and yeah. Well, now I just got to be careful that I don't left trigger any of these walls in the future. Um, but I really like how symmetrical this looks. We're gonna get rid of the planks for now. Do I have extra space here? Yeah, how should we connect this? 1, 2, 3. Does that kind of work out nicely? I think so. 1, and then it goes out one more, like here. There we go. Perfecto. This is not looking too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Is this still symmetrical? I think it is. One. Okay, we got to make sure. 1, 2, 3 gap here. 1, 2, 3. And then this is a 4 gap, which gives us double doors. I'm liking it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh yeah. I'm actually comfortable enough to put a bed in here now. Actually, just to be safe, why don't we sleep in this little house over here? We're no longer homeless. This is going to be our little house we stay in from now on until we get a situation going where we don't have to, um, where we do not. Oh, can I not sleep in there? Okay, like actually, no, we're still gonna be homeless. Yeah, we'll sleep outside the house. Yeah, so when it's morning time, I think I'm gonna go out there and I'm going to get started on this roof. Hopefully, there's no skeletons in the area. Oh yes, I really am glad we are doing this here. So if that's gonna be pink and that's gonna be pink, I guess it makes sense for this to be pink, right? For this interior, the inner parts should be pink. So maybe this shouldn't be pink. Should this be dark? Because it's technically the corner. Yes, I think that looks better if the dark is the corner. And just the inner parts of the walls are going to be the lighter parts. I like that very much. So like this is considered a corner. Yes, yes. And then we have to axe these. Oh yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this very, very much. Okay. And then maybe we do something like that. Let's get some dirt to complete this bridge. And then we're going to start working on the roof, which I think, unless I change my mind, because it looks terrible, which I hope is not the case, I think I'm going to change it to the pink planks. And we're going to see how that looks. To the pink planks. Where's the dirt I just gathered? Yeah, I think it's going to be really nice though once we get the roof on this thing. Something doesn't look right to me, though. I think it's too much dark right here. Oh, this feels dangerous. Yeah, it just seems like it's too dark in this area and you can't really see the pink. So maybe... Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, I just had a lag spike and I almost fell through. Who knows, maybe we can do something like that. What does that look like? Okay, that just... well, kind of makes sense the way we're going with this. Alright, now that the bridge is done, let's put a crafting table down. And I think I'm gonna like or prefer the look of slabs. I'm not so sure, but I tend to like that. Let's go ahead and put some doors already. I think we'll change this to just any old block right now. Oh, how wonderful. Then, let's get on top of here and make some slabs. Do these slabs exist? They do. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Alright, so let's use planks to get up to where we need to go. And let's see how this comes out. I'm thinking, I'm kind of just going and eyeballing this right now. But let's cover every single one of these. And then we will do one row outside of the, like we'll make like a rim out here, like almost like a ridge, I guess. And then we'll just fill in this as we go. I'm trying to be really careful of not falling because we don't got much to fall on here. This is a dangerous, dangerous operation. All right, let's put that like so, like this. Then, how does this look? Huh, is that symmetrical? I think so. And then the last thing, we're gonna have to make more slabs. I want to do... Oh no, where's that zombie at? Oh yeah, you're not about to knock me off, buddy. Hasta la vista, pollo. Alright, let's put a little ridge out here. Okay, doesn't seem like there's a proper, safe way to do this. That is the best way to get back up here. Is that the way I'm going to do this safely? I think so. Okay, how are we doing this? Like this. Then. Ooh, alright. I'm going to take this process very slow. The last thing I want is to fall to my doom. But I think this ridge, this extra detail, extra layer is going to add some nice color, add some nice, you know, some nice taste. I think we just have the back half here. Then how are we doing on time? Not too shabby. The last, do I have glass on me? Okay, I don't. If I had glass on me, I would put in windows, but we're just gonna have to wait. Let's light up the inside so nothing spawns in here. Okay, let's take this out. Alright, and final show. Let's see how this looks. 130. Oh, okay. Not too sure. Is that symmetrical? I cannot tell. I feel like something is off with the roof. I feel like it has a slight quiff this way, but I can't tell. Let me get further away from this. Maybe it is perfect. Is it perfect? Did I just make a perfect base? Oh, look how nice that is. I know it's just a tiny little house in the center of this crater, but the goal is for this to be expanded. Oh, wow, I'm really liking this. Pretty cool, guys. All right, that has been this. Oh, I almost fell off the edge there. That has been this episode. We finally have a little place to call home that is not a cave. Maybe next episode we'll work on getting Benito in that house back there. It's not. I don't think it's too safe to have him in this house as there's nothing under us right now. But I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again next time in the land of the pollos. Hasta la vista!